Welcome to DrivHer, a brand new, very real and hopefully very fun car space that gives a voice to everyone, not just a select few with a penis. Today I'm here with Yas. Hey Yas.
Hi Michelle.
And we're going to take a drive in his Toyota Celica GT4. On that drive we're going to talk about why he bought it, what he likes about it, what he doesn't like about it, as someone that's invested his own money into it, and we're going to chat a little bit about his car history and his potential car future. The idea being, if you've ever wanted to know what it's like owning one of these, then hopefully Yas can help. Let's go. Welcome everyone to Yas's rather special 1994 Toyota Celica GT4. Yas purchased it in 2017 for about £11,000. At the time of recording this, the car had done about 150,000 miles. Road tax for the GT4 is about $360 a year, and an estimated value for Yas's Celica would be around the 25k mark, highly dependent on condition, mileage, and of course, how and where it's sold. Launched in 1970, the Celica was Japan's attempt at a pony car, built to compete with the Ford Mustang, the Chevy Camaro, the Pontiac Firebird, and the Dodge Challenger. Then, in October 1986, Toyota announced the launch of a flagship GT4 model. The Celica GT4, internal model code ST165, was presented at the Tokyo Motor Show in October 1986. The UK launch of the GT4 was, however, delayed until March 1988, as the unleaded fuel it required was not readily available until then. In the case of the 6th generation GT4, like Yas's, work began in the spring of 1990 with the aim of giving the car a more distinctive face, and which resulted in flat, more rounded headlights instead of the previous pop-up ones. September 1996 saw the end of new car sales of the GT4, however, there are rumours of a comeback. Next year will mark 20 years since the Celica went out of production, so like other car brands, i.e. Ford with the Capri, it's looking likely that the Celica and the GT4 nameplate may return. There is heaps more to be said about the Celica and its GT4 edition, so I will put a link to Toyota's page about it in this YouTube description if you're interested. But for now, that's enough car geekery. Over to Yas. Actually, before we go anywhere, I want to know what's under that.
Okay. Yeah.
Can we have a little look?
I suppose you want me to take the covers off.
I really do, yeah. Do you want me to help you though?
This is at this point actually people really like to guess. You know?
Yeah, what do you think it is?
What do you think it is? What can you tell from the shape? But anyway,
yeah.
So this is a...
Should I pour it from the front?
Yeah, just pull it off. 19, I think it's a 92, I'm not sure. R129 500 SL. Just chuck it there.
Look at that.
This is actually my wife's car. I got
it. Is it Maya's car?
Yeah, I got it for her as a birthday present.
That.
Yeah.
What was it? A big birthday?
It wasn't a big one. No, it was actually just last December gone. I got it for her.
Did Maya want this car?
She never wants any car.
So you got it for Maya, did you? Yes.
I did get it for Maya.
Yeah.
But
how
actually,
many times has Maya driven it?
This is going to be a theme. There's a lot of romanticizing and self-justification and man-mats that goes into this stuff. With this one, the story is Maya's a huge fan of Princess Diana.
Yes.
And she drove one of these in the 90s. And it was a whole thing because you were supposed to only drive, British marques up until this point. And she was a bit rebellious, just like my wife.
Yeah, it's true.
And so that's that. And then also, this was just an icon of the 90s.
It was.
That you would see it in Dallas and, all these the Columbo and all these US TV shows.
Yeah.
And you had to be minted.
I feel like we're going to have to do. Does it drive?
It doesn't, because I'm in the process.
He's in the process.
We don't discuss that too much with the wife, but it will be amazing when it's done.
When it's done, and we can obviously tee up for another
We can, yeah, sure. Yeah.
Obviously, so we're just going to quickly show, this is actually Maya's daily driver, look. She's got a brand new Honda E, which also I may come back and do hot.
Sure, yeah.
I'm going to come back, I think, and do Maya in a Honda E. That sounds weird.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I really want to know what it's like owning one of those. Right, you've got to come with us because it doesn't end here. What's the story behind this?
So this is, this was originally my sister's Mini. We've owned it for, I don't know, 15 years, maybe more.
Yeah.
She's moved to London. She stopped using it.
Yeah.
Am I talking to the camera? I'm talking to you, right?
You can talk to me, that's fine, doesn't matter.
And so then Dad took it over.
Yeah.
And, you know, Dad doesn't, he just sees cars as just utilities. It's something to use. He doesn't really.
I mean, where has this passion come from then?
I don't know. Scale electric, probably a million other things.
Yeah.
But we were going to scrap it, and then I just went onto the Facebook forum for Minis, and I just said, look, should I scrap this? Does anyone want it? And everyone just said, look, it's a really early one, which somehow makes it special. I don't know. But then also, it's immaculate underneath somehow. It's in really good. It doesn't look like it on the top. I know it looks a little rough, but underneath the chassis is just in incredible condition. But what did you do to this car though? Because off mic you've told me a little bit of a story about this. Yeah. So it's a Mini 1.
Yeah.
Which has, and the Mini 1 is supposed to be for it's like a lower insurance brand, so it has a lower power engine. And that was on its way out after so much time, and the gearbox was on its way out. So I swapped the drivetrain. Rather than scrap it. And it would have been worth £1,000 or less.
You decided to spend
many more £1,000
thousands on it.
Just because I don't, you feel like I feel like I owe it something. I get an attachment to these things.
Yeah.
It's been in the family for years. What we're going to do? Just scrap it and then buy like a brand new car. That's just such a. That's a whole different topic. It's a waste of money.
It's a much different topic.
So keep things on the road, and I put in. Mini Cooper S drivetrain in it, so it's gone from, I don't know what it would have been, 100 brake horsepower to 200 brake horsepower. So it's.
And are you going to keep it, or might you sell it?
I mean, in general.
So if someone in the comments suddenly offers you.
I mean, I don't want to say.
$1 for it.
I always say everything's for sale, but at the same time, I really struggle to let go of things.
It's just like, I'm gathering that. On that note, can we talk a little bit?
Yeah, we can. I mean, look, the garage is a mess.
Come on, Harry, come and.
It's just got parts piled on top of it. And it's going to be difficult for you to...
No, can we not nip up the back? Because again, I can come back another time.
Well, yeah, this is a 996 Carrera 911. It's it's just the water-cooled Porsche, and I blew up the engine. So. Brilliant. Yeah.
So that's got to have a new engine and then get back on the road.
Yeah, that's going to take a bit of time to do. But I love the colour. It's super rare in this colour.
It is.
And it's got a wild interior. It's like a
Can we have a quick look at the interior? You haven't got the keys, have you?
I mean, I don't know if you'll be able to see it.
You won't be able to see in. I mean, we're obviously going to have to come back for this.
I won't have the keys, yeah.
Don't worry, we'll come back.
Yeah, but it's just a wild spec. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. And then... I'm just going to click my fingers. Your daily driver.
Yeah, I would call this a daily. Is the code is the L322. The people in the Range Rover world know that. Yeah, this is just. I say every car is my favourite car, but at this very second, this one's my favourite car. When we walk over there,
it's the only one working though. Other than obviously.
It is. I mean, that does help that it's working. But I just think it's amazing.
It is a great car.
And like when this came out, this was like in all the rap videos and everything.
Has that held its value well as well?
Say again?
Has it held its value well?
No, dropped like a stone. I mean, this makes
Have you had
absolutely.
it from you?
No. I've only had it for 5 years or so. I bought this from my brother, and this is a car that makes absolutely no sense to own because it's
You've got a Honda E.
I know, yeah. It's kind of balanced up, but this is like the highest tax band, and it costs thousands of pounds. All these things are going to be off the road soon. I think it's just going to be very, very difficult to continue owning it.
Okay, on that note, let's go. Okay, so normally, I say normally, I've not been doing that very long. We're driving to somewhere, which we're not driving somewhere. We should have been driving somewhere, but we've left it too late to drive somewhere because we were going to drive to go and look at your
M5 Touring.
Yeah. Which is in high security storage somewhere, and obviously we've left it a bit too late to go.
Yeah, the guys are normally really sweet, but it's getting a bit late. They need to get home.
We've run over. So again, another video. I'm just literally, the driver channel could just be Yass's. Sorry, there's just a couple of, you won't be able to see it here. We've done a load of motorcyclists are going for a piss.
A whiz, just outside.
A whiz, a roadside wee. Anyway, sorry. Yes, we were going to do that. We've run out of time, not least because we got distracted by Yass's other cars. Anyway, we will come back and film the M5. But for now, we're just going for a drive in this
Celica GT4, 1993, I think.
1993.
Yeah.
Okay, so how long have you owned it for?
I've owned this probably, I think, since about 2016.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, it's been a few years.
That has been a few years. And was it as is when you bought it, or?
No, I've done a bunch of stuff to it. Loads of, I think, subtle modifications to, they call it OEM Plus, so just evolving the car. I like to always continually add something.
So when you bought it, so now what have you done?
It won't look too different, but the main thing are the wheels that you'll probably notice from the outside. It has some custom-made 17. It's quite amazing. You can do anything these days. So there's this company called Rims Carnated, and you can just draw, or they'll design for you some wheels, and you can actually have them made. And
you drew forged. Your own wheels?
Yeah. Well, the original wheels are. I'm trying to think of another example where you would do this, but let's just say you have something and you love the design, but you want to bring it up to date. So the original wheels were 16-inch.
Yeah.
And they look a little tiddly in 2025. So they will take
the old wheels.
Yeah.
Basically.
And so they just these. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's the only one in the world that has the exact replica of the original wheels, but in one size bigger. Yeah.
Love it. Brilliant. Okay. What else have you done to it?
These seats are not original to the car.
Yeah.
They're just a bit more. They hold you in place a bit better. Otherwise, you're sliding around the car.
Yeah.
It has the headlights as a. I'm really particular about headlights.
Okay.
Because you just need to be able. I'm terrible at. My night vision's really bad.
Yeah.
And so. It has amazing.
Lenses?
No, I usually wear glasses.
Yeah, I was going to say.
And I actually forgot them today.
So you're completely.
I'm struggling a little. I didn't want to say that. No, I have. I mean, I can see fine. It's just for reading and for night vision, I like to wear glasses. But the biggie is coming. It's not this hill. It's further up, isn't it? Yeah. Well, I'm going to. Completely. The engine you probably can't tell, but it's sort of on its way out, and the car's old now. Right? It's coming up to like what, 35 years old.
Yeah,
or something like that. So it's an old car, and so I'm just redoing the whole engine. There's a guy named Timothy Bill who's like a legend in the Toyota engine building world, and he's just going to he's actually already making a new engine for me. So that's going to go in hopefully.
Wow.
Later this year.
And then at that point you're going to stop, or is there anything else you want to do?
No, then I'm done. Probably actually suspension, and then I'm done.
Yeah, okay.
And at that point I'll probably get bored and move on to something else. Okay,
so, but we've already discussed though that your daily driver is at the moment, the range.
At the moment. This used to be the daily driver. This was our family car for a long time, actually.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Even with kids, kids in the back.
There's loads of space in the back.
There is loads of space in the back.
And if you think about how big they would have been.
Yeah, tiddlers.
You know my kids, they would have been little. They'd fit in there just fine. It's four-wheel drive. It's good through the winter.
Yeah.
That's obviously how I convince mine anyway.
Yeah.
It's very safe.
Yes. Yeah. One of my concerns I was going to ask is what might your next car would be, and obviously you don't have no intentions of selling this car yet.
No, I mean, look, I need to probably. My idea is just to consolidate a little bit. And I don't really. The thing is, I have all my dream cars. You know,
do you? Well, this is what I was going to say. What's missing?
I've always wanted this, and I've always wanted the M5 Touring, and I've always wanted the, that Range Rover. you know, I've always wanted to buy that Mercedes for my wife.
Yes, yeah.
You know.
There's got to be, hang on, there's got to be an ultimate dream car though.
I mean, probably a Testarossa or something like that.
I was going to say.
Something like that. You know, maybe I'll get one day. But all these cars are so expensive. I love finding value. You know, it doesn't feel like spending 150,000 on a car.
So a car holding its value is really important. Because obviously I asked you that with the Range Rover, and you were like, no, it's.
Well, not.
But since you bought the Range, it probably hasn't dropped much value, has it?
I mean, it's negligible.
Yeah.
I mean, I probably.
The depreciation happened before you got it, I'm guessing.
I mean, yeah, there would have. I really don't know. There would have been like 80k cars probably at some point. I bought it for like 15. Now it's probably worth 10. You know, so it's lost a third of its value since I got it. You know.
Do you know what this is worth now?
This, I would say, it's worth 20 or so. You know, it's not crazy.
And what did you buy it for?
I probably paid around 11 or 12 for it.
Okay.
But, you know, I don't
want to ask what you've spent on it? Or?
I've probably spent 10 on it.
Okay, so it's maybe washing its face for you.
Yeah, but delete that part, you know, for the video. Maya's definitely going to watch this. I spent almost nothing on it. You know.
Nothing?
No.
You spent no money on it?
No, it's.
Even though you've.
I mean, it's doubled in value, so it's an asset. It's just, you know.
It's a great asset.
Yeah.
Okay, so other than actually going proper dream spec.
Yeah.
There isn't really anything else you want that you don't sort of have.
I mean, look, I want all the cars.
You've got to get the Porsche. There's so many cars that I want. Yeah. It's just you've caught me at this moment right now where you're trying to be a good person.
I'm trying to be better.
Responsible.
But I'm on Auto Trader, Car and Classic, you know, almost every day.
But surely the Porsche has got to be. You've got to get the Porsche back on the road.
So the Porsche.
ASAP.
Yeah. I'm doing something pretty cool with the Porsche actually. The Porsche is going to get a GT3 drivetrain.
Yes.
So that vintage of Porsche has notoriously chocolatey engine and gearbox.
Yeah.
And then there's the GT3 variant is quite robust. So that's all going to get upgraded.
And how is that aligning with the work on this? Is this going to be done first and then the Porsche simultaneously?
It's all simultaneous.
It's all simultaneous.
Which is painful.
Yeah, that's the tricky way, isn't it?
Yeah, and there are a whole bunch of other cars which we haven't discussed, but you know, another one is I have an Alpha 75.
Yes, well, yeah.
And that's a 1990. That's also undergoing some restoration at the moment.
Okay. We've got pictures of that though, which we can share.
Yeah, I mean, but it's a very crusty looking thing, and it's one of these things that it's no one else. That's a general theme with all the cars. I tend to buy cars that no one else likes. So the Alpha is just a very unloved car. Even this Celica, you know, the equivalent cars like the Sierra Cosworth or the or the you know, Lancia Delta Integrale.
They're much more popular. Yeah.
And they're extremely expensive, right?
Yeah,
so and that's what I mean about value as well. So this is. I think an equivalent sort of pedigree, provenance or whatever. It has the same you know, rally motorsport history as some of those other cars, but it's a fraction of the price.
Yeah, yeah.
So I do take some pleasure in finding those things.
Yes, yeah, yeah. Okay, so right, so we've talked about the Porsche, we've talked about this, we've talked about the Alpha, we've talked about the Range Rover, we've talked about the Mini. I feel like there was the Honda E was saving for Maya. What else? There's more missing from the list, isn't there? Sent me a list.
I think you've covered everything. Oh, there's a Ferrari. There's a 612 Scaglietti.
Yeah. And what state is that in?
No, it's great. I actually have 12 points on my license right now, so I can't get insured on it.
Yeah, fair enough.
I don't drive it.
So we're just waiting for some points to drop.
Yeah, I mean, because it's tens of thousands.
Cool. Okay, right. We've got to talk. We're going to track all the way back now. We need to talk first car. What was your first car?
I had a...
And did you pass your test first time?
First time, yeah.
Yeah.
I had an Integra Type R. It's a Honda Integra Type R. Which was an amazing car.
Yeah, for a first car?
Yeah, that was amazing, yeah.
Bloody hell.
I loved it. And that's probably the best car I've ever had.
So this is when you were 17?
I would have been 18. I think,
Okay,
yeah,
17, 18.
Yeah.
Could you imagine getting that car and getting insured on that car now?
Today it'd be impossible.
Like, absolutely impossible.
Even then it was expensive.
Yeah.
But, I literally spent everything on that car, yeah.
You were just driving around like...
I mean, it was amazing.
Okay, so what came after second car?
Second car was a Mercedes 500e.
Wow, okay.
Which now is worth like a squillion quid.
Yeah. And you chose and bought this for yourself?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Maya didn't like it at the time. She thought it was like an old man's car, but it was like it's a, you know, I think an incredible design. Right now, even now, I would love to have it back, but it was a Porsche built Mercedes, you know, 4-door saloon.
Amazing. And how long? Cool. So hang on, and you did a car swap at this point, or did you?
For a long time, we just had one car at a time.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
so how old are you at this point then?
Like 23, I think, at that point. That was a really cool car.
So you're both working. You're feeling like you got money.
I mean, it wasn't an expensive car. I mean, it was back then. They were, I think, £7,000 or £8,000. You'd pick up 500e, and they're like £60,000, £70,000 now. Yeah. Okay. What came next? We had an S2000, a Honda S2000 for a while, 2-door convertible.
Yeah.
Which is really cool. Driving around in the evening, you know, nighttime drives in London.
And again, this was a swap?
Yeah. Every time, swap.
And that was when you were in London at this point?
We were in London, yeah. Yeah, that was cool.
Pre-congestion charges and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it was pre-congestion. Different world back then.
Different world, different times. Okay, then what?
Then I'm really struggling to remember now. I think we had I think the E34 M5 came after that.
Okay.
So we had a 1994 M5.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to say every single car was my favorite car. I mean, I loved that car. It was Daytona Violet Purple.
Yeah.
Really, really cool. Again, those are very rare and sought after now.
And any kids? Had you started? Did you got Zaki at this point?
Yeah, Zaki was born then.
So this is Zaki's first wheels then? Actually,
Zaki's first wheels, I missed one out, was a Mitsubishi Pajero. I just always wanted one. You know, the 4x4.
No, well, I mean, I'll find a picture of it to go on screen like now, but wow.
Yeah, and I just really liked them. I had to feel
like you were still in London, or had you moved up?
We just moved. We were just moving back to Peterborough then.
Okay.
We bought a house here, and then after that, so then E34 M5, and then this order might be wrong, but then we had an Audi RS4 for a while.
Yeah. So you're making some money at this point then?
Yeah, I was working in London.
Yeah.
It's doing a bit better. And then we had, after that, I have such terrible memory, Michelle.
At what point did you start becoming a multi-car family then?
Only recently.
Oh, okay, the last few years.
The only reason we've had the only reason I've lost control a little bit is because of COVID. I was at home a lot, and then I ended up working for a startup, and I was again working from home, and so I had a lot more time, right?
Okay.
Just during the day and at weekends.
Before we wrap up this chat, we're going to have a sing-along. 'Cause why not? We all have our favourite driving songs, the songs we belt out when no one is in the car with us. So we thought we'd lean into that on DrivHer. But for copyright reasons, we can't play the songs on YouTube, which means you'll simply have to watch us sing along in silence. But fear not, by the power of Grayskull, or in our case, multi-platform accessibility, you can head to our TikTok page where the song or songs will be seamlessly added back in. This part of DrivHer is unsurprisingly going to be called Name That Tune. Thank you so much, Yas.
Is that okay?
Oh, it was amazing. So much.
Cool.
And I'll see. Oh my God, yeah, totally. Ciao, ciao. If you've enjoyed this video, as always, I need you to do 3 things. 1, like and subscribe. I'm going to keep saying it. Oh, and also turn notifications on. So that's kind of more than one thing. 2, comment, interact with this video and help me to get the algorithms going. And 3 is to share. Share on social, share face to face, just tell people what we're trying to do here. Thank you very much.